All right, well, of course, we're going to work on word problems with our linear functions. We've been bringing these into just about every chapter now, so hopefully you guys are getting more comfortable with the word problems. So our first example, a car purchased from a used car lot for $3,600 loses $600 in value each year. So we want a function to represent this. So we're going to say f of x equals, so the car cost $3,600 and it lost value, so it loses $600 every year. So we're going to multiply that 600 times x, where x is representing our number of years. So there's our function. Now that we have the function, we can go ahead and answer the questions. The first question says, find the Blue Book value of the car after 18 months. Well, 18 months, how many years is that? So anytime you have to get months into years, you can just divide it by 12. 18 divided by 12 is 1.5. So we're talking 1.5 years, because our x value up here was in years. So we want to use the same unit. So all we have to do is find f of 1.5. We're just plugging in 1.5 for f. So that's 3,600 minus 600 times 1.5. That gives us 3,600 minus 900, which is 2,700. So find the Blue Book value of the car after 18 months. The value is going to be $2,700 because it's lost $600 every year. All right, when will the Blue Book value be $2,600? So in this example, the Blue Book value is the f of x. So we're going to, if we know that the value is $2,600 and we want to know how long will it take for that to happen, 2,600 goes in for the f of x, and we're going to use our equation, 3,600 minus 600x, and we're just going to solve that for x. So to get x by itself, we're going to subtract 3,600 first. So negative 1,000 is equal to negative 600x. Then we divide by negative 600 on both sides. So x is equal to, when you're dividing with zeros, I can divide 1 0 on top with 1 0 on the bottom. Technically, we divided by 10 by doing that, by just crossing those off. And cross off another set of zeros. And then negative divided by the negative is positive, so really we're looking at 10 over 6, which reduces to 5 over 3. So we want to know 5/3 is how many years? Well, that might be easier to look at as a mixed number. 3 fits into 5 one time, and then you have 2 left over, and you put it over the 3. So it's 1 2/3 years. Well, that's not very helpful for anyone. Let's turn those 2/3 into months, because we know it's 1 year. So to figure out how many months 2/3 is, 2/3 of a year, all you do is take 2/3 and we multiply it by 12 over 1. And if you do that quick math, you're going to get 8. So that means it's 1 year and 8 months. That's when the Blue Book value will be $2,600.